Having a hard time transitioning into your night shifts? Well, I got 4 tips for you that will hopefully make it just a little bit easier. My name is Spencer Barlow, the Shift Work Athlete. Let's get into it. All right, Shift Work Nation. Tip number 1 is going to be about having a routine. Having a clear routine of what your week is going to look like. If you could talk to your boss, see if you could get a full month of your schedule or a full year like I get with my job, it gives you the ability to sit down and really plan out what your sleep schedule is going to look like for the entire week. And so that way your body will start to build a habit around your sleep routine. It makes it easier for you when you start to transition between nights or days. Tip number 2, do not sleep deprive yourself the night before your night shifts. This one here made me super cloudy minded. I felt very fatigued the next day. I didn't sleep in very long and I felt like I just didn't give my body enough time to get used to being up at night. It's better off to have a longer day into your first night shift instead of sleep depriving yourself the night before. Tip number 3, so I found that this trick here was the best way for me to transition into my night shifts. So basically what I did was I would start to increase the time that I went to bed at each night by either 1 to 2 hours until I am up into the AM, anywhere between 1 or 2 a.m. So it all depends on how much time you have between your last day shift and your first night shift is when you want to really work on increasing the time that you go to bed at. So I work a 6:30 to 6:30 shift, whether it's AM or PM. So for example, say today is Monday and I work on Thursday, I would increase my sleep time by 1 to 2 hours each night. So tonight, I usually go to bed at 9 p.m. I would actually be going to bed around 11 o'clock. And then Tuesday night, I'd be going to bed around 11, 12. Then the following night on Wednesday, be 12 to 1. So then that way, I could increase the time that I sleep in the morning as well to hopefully be sleeping in to the lunchtime hour. So this method for me has been the best way for me to transition into my night shifts and have a much better experience when I'm working my nights. All right, so we've made it this far. We're now on the 4th tip. The 4th tip is going to be taking naps. I love taking naps, and I usually take one about an hour before I go into my shift. I usually take anywhere between 10 to a half an hour nap, and I find that this way it gives me a great boost of energy going into my night shift. So you still want to be awake at a regular time throughout your day. Like I said, hopefully you're going to be able to sleep in towards almost noon. No matter what, still get that nap in just an hour before you go into your actual night shift. All right guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Please like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any tips and tricks that you use that helps you get into your night shifts, please share with me in the comments below because I'd love to test them out. Also, if you've tried these tricks already, please let me know what your experience is like. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace! You don't want to jump into the fire. You want to jump right into the cold water. You don't want to go and run a marathon without training for it.